Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, let me share you some of the best lovely musical IEM earphones in every budget. And before getting into this video, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Well, now firstly, I want to tell you what I mean as the lovely musical experience. In my point of view, mid-range is actually the heart of sounding. Like how in a building the basement is very important, in that way in the sounding mid-range is the fundamental thing, because in the mid-range section only you will get all the important sound elements. So like nuances of vocal sounds or any other instrumental sounds, and the core part of the voices. If you are listening to any song of your favorite singer, so if that voice to be more natural, and if you want to feel the vocal emotion and in the pitch variation and that lyrics pronunciation, so to get all this experience, you need good mid-range type of IEM earphones. So now in this video I'm going to share you a good mid-range type of IEM earphones and also some balanced type of IEM earphones, because in the balanced IEM also there is a good mid-range as well. And at the same time in this video I'm going to share you the only the mid-range and the balanced type of sounding. So in the treble portion you will not get a more sharp type of vocals like that. So if you are expecting any sharp vocals or a more powerful type of sounding, so in this video I'm not sharing that type of IEM earphones. Well, now firstly, if you are looking around the 500 rupees price category, then you can go with the ND NX2 and the QKC AK3 IEM. So both these IEMs are really good in balanced and good on the mid-range portion. So you will get some good pleasant type of listening, and for casual listening both are good. And moving on to around the 1000 rupees price segment, so here you can go with the ND Venus and the KZ Caster normal variant. Both these IEMs are really good for that balanced type of sounding. In the ND Venus I actually used the Type C plug. In the Type C plug itself that sound is decent good and it's well balanced, so the mid-range reproduction is also good, so you can feel that vocal emotions and the vocal pronunciation is good, presence of vocals is good. And on 1500 rupees around you can go with the KZ Caster Pro, Moonrap Quark 2 IEM and 7 Salnet 0. In the 7 Salnet 0 you will get a good amount of bass as well along with that mid-range, and also overall it's balanced only, so you can get a good crispiness in the vocals as well, but at the same time there is good mid-range and the bass portion. And in the Moonrap Quark 2 it's a complete balanced IEM earphone, so it's really good for casual and pleasant type of listening experience. It's a really best one. And moving on to KZ Caster Pro, it is also one of the best IEM earphones in this price category, so you will get a good pleasant type of listening experience. You will not get a more sharp type of sounds, so you will get a good decent amount of volume, so you can feel all the smoothness and that softness in the vocals, and in the bass portion also it comes with a good smoothness. And moving around 2000 rupees price category, so here you can go with the KZ Vader and Rosalsa Aurora Ultra IEM. So both these IEMs are really good for balanced and having good mid-range as well. So in the Rosalsa Aurora IEM, so as I already said in the video, if you use any DAC means, then increasing the volume more than 60%, it actually gives slight distortion on the sounding. So it's better to listen under 60% volume if you are using any DAC, so that will gives you good balanced and pleasant type of listening. And then on the KZ Vader it's a complete balanced sounding in this price category, so you'll get all the nuances of sounds in the vocals, instrumentals, and everything is well reproduced. You can feel that natural sounding. So the volume is medium level only. In case if you want, you can go with any additional portable DAC that will actually give some extra power. Then around the 3000 price category, so I suggest use EPC Q1 Pro and then Headphone Zone Cadenza IEM, Headphone Zone Kiwi ES Cadenza IEM. So both these IEMs are really good. So if you want good amount of bass also means, then you can go with the EPC Q1 Pro. It has a very good amount of bass. I am using the 3.5mm plug type, so very good bass, punchy bass effect, and as well as good mid-range as well, vocals clarity and vocals quality, that natural sounding, which are all really good on this EPC Q1 Pro. If you don't want more mid-bass type of sounding, then you can go with that Headphones on KBS Cadenza. This IEM is also really balanced and reproduce the mid-range frequency as well, so vocals quality is really good. And but one thing is that if you use any external DAC, then listen at a below 50% volume, because if you increase the volume, I feel like it actually misses that softness or smoothness in the sounding. So and it actually try to boost the treble portion, I think. link. And apart from that, directly if you use with the 3.5 plug, you will get a good balanced and a pleasant type of listening on this headphone zone KVS Cadenza IEM. And moving on to the 4,000 to 5,000 price category. So in this price category, I not reviewed any IEM earphones. So in the future, I try to explore. And moving on to around that 6,000 price category. So here recently we reviewed the Moondrop May IEM. So it's one of the fantastic listening experience. So you'll get a very good mid-range. And if you use the Moondrop link application in the app, you can select the Harman style EQ. Then the bass is more boosted. So you feel like that more punchy type of bass experience in that EQ. So if you want a very good bass and good mid-range, you can select that. And in the balanced also, the mid-range quality is really good. Whoever your favorite singer, you can feel the magic of their voice. So it's a fantastic for that lovely musical experience. And around 7,000 to 9,000 price category. So here I actually reviewed two products. One is the SimGot EW300. In the SimGot EW300, you will get a two tuning nozzle. One is a silver and a gold. So use that gold nozzle. In that nozzle, you'll get that smooth type of listening in the mid-range and that bass portion. So that will actually use that enjoyable and a pleasant type of listening. So you will not feel like more harsh type of sounding in the gold nozzle. And the next is 7 Salnet Zero. So this is also one more complete balanced IEM in my pursued listening experience. And also it is the ultra wide soundstage. I never experienced this type of soundstage in any other IEMs. So I actually used around 30 IEM earphones. In all these IEMs, in the Soundnet's Legato only, I experienced that type of very wide soundstage. And also it's completely balanced and it's very adaptive type of IEM. So whatever type of song you are listening, whether you are listening any high pitch type or treble focused song, or any bass centric song, or a mid-range focused vocal based songs. So for all that type of genre of song, these IEMs will actually reproduce very well. So it is one of the fantastic IEM earphones with ultra wide soundstage. And then finally, if you are looking around more than 10,000 price category, recently we reviewed SimGot Supermix 4 IEM. It is really a super mixing IEM earphone in my point of view. It is a perfect blend between the brightness and the warmness. So wherever the you need the brightness, that sharpness, or that crispy type of vocals, there you can feel that sharpness, that good amount of brightness. And similarly, wherever in the mid-range and in the bass portion you want that smoothness or that soft type of sounding, you can feel that softness. Overall, this SimGot Supermix 4 IEM is also one of the best lovely musical experience. It is a well blended and well adaptive for all genre of musical experience. So for vocal tracks or bass centric songs or a bright type of sounding songs, so for all type of genre of songs, the SimGot Supermix 4 IEM is really suits well, and it's a best adaptive type of sounding.